Hey, last carriage, no one, last carriage.
Dito.
No, 14.
Okay.
Yay! Nalang tayo gabi na.
Hindi, tram talaga. Tram talaga siguro.
As the landscape changes around us, take a look behind it.
Right daw.
This is the Bara, also known as the Himalayan bush, a favorite of the smooth leopard. The blue tint on the barrel's coat makes it almost invisible against the background of blue-grey rock, typically found in its habitat. Moving on to the rocky outcrop to the right, we have the Mako, king of all mountain goats. Adult male Makos have impressive spiral-shaped horns. Makos are endangered due to relentless poaching for the ornamental value of their horns. It means that we allow for animal parts like these that pushes many species toward extinction. Remember, you buy
Deer. Deer po. Nasa light. Sa kanya, no?
We leave the foothills behind and wade through the marsh. You can't miss our striking great flamingos. Flamingos eat without ever looking at the food. With their head upside down, they take in fullness of water and strain tiny organisms from the water using their specialized beaks.
Pelikan nga.
As we move into the cave, look at these are the Bison, also known as swamp deer. In Hindi, Bara means 12 and Simha means horn. Simha refers to the multiple points on the bird's antlers. The antlers are formidable weapons used to fend off rival stags during the mating season. After each mating season, a shell. Might also notice some spotted deer. These are the axes or cheetah. When alarmed, they produce a loud barking horn.
Laki ng horns niya, no?
Pag may nanggugulat dito, sasapain ko.
Predators and their prey interact in unique ways within an ecosystem.
Sa Dinosaur Island, may nanggugulat dun eh.
And it is wide.
Oo.
For many animals living in the dark do make sounds to communicate with one another. True enough. Can you hear that? That is the sound of the striped hyena, the only hyena species found in Asia. These highly elusive animals have very powerful jaws that can crack open bones. Their big ears and extremely keen sense of hearing allow them to zero in on an ongoing kill happening kilometers away. Their hind legs are shorter than their front legs, giving them a strange gait, but this helps them run long distances. After large predators such as lions are finished with their meals, hyenas come in opportunistically to feed on the scraps. Scavengers like hyenas play a vital role in the ecosystem by keeping the environment clean. Now, when you have hyenas, it's very likely that you'll see lions.
Puro right side yung ano, wala dito.
To the right, these are Asiatic lions. Unlike their African cousins, Asiatic lions do not form very large prides. A pride of Asiatic lions typically comprises 1 or 2 males, 2 to 3 females, and several young. Lions rely heavily on tactical hunting approaches, for they lack the speed of cheetahs and the stealth of leopards. Lions have to work as a team to bring down larger prey such as buffaloes. Asiatic lions used to be found across India and the Middle East, but the natural habitat is disappearing. Now they are restricted to a very tiny area of India, in the northwestern part of the country, in Gujarat. The few that remain in the wild today are found in a wildlife preserve in the Gir Forest Sanctuary. They currently exist in the wild only as a small single population. A single event like a large forest fire could cause them to be extinct. Here at Night Safari, we are proud to have successfully bred our lions as part of a global effort to sustain the population of these species under human care.
No flash man di, ano, B.
Sorry.
Off mo, off mo.
Maka-off na. Nakita mo baby, di ba tinuro ko kanina, anak?
May nagulat sa pakin mo, Bi.
Tram pala lahat dito, hindi pwedeng okay.
Oo.
Tram lahat dito.
Sasakmalin ka pagka...
Found in the hot,
Hindi, may naglalakad eh. Nakita ko naglalakad.
hindi kumuha ng ano, tram. Yung tram ride. Yan, East Lodge na. Lahat nandito na.
Stop yung mga tao. Yung walang naglalakad na visitor.
Indian Rhino.
Indian Rhino.
up next, second largest land animal in Asia. The greater one-horned rhinoceros. Also known as the Indian rhino, it can weigh over 3 tons. Observe the bumpy texture of the animal's skin and its distinct folds, giving it a segmented armor-plated look. While it may look tough, rhino skin is in fact very sensitive. Rhinos do not sweat, like you and I, which is why they are often found near water bodies. Wallowing in the mud helps them keep cool. With only 200 individuals left in the wild at the start of the 20th century, Indian rhinos are close to extinction. With concerted conservation efforts, the population now stands at 3,500. Rhinos have poor eyesight. They rely mostly on their sense of smell, navigate, and communicate. Feces and urine are used to mark their territory. Sniff the air. You might catch a whiff of this, or the scent of other creatures of the night. Keep your eyes peeled. Denizens of the nocturnal world magically melt away, fragrant as if
Laki oh.
a cloak
Laki no.
of invisibility.
Laki.
Para siyang may ako.
Gabi lang palagat naman.
Oh, night safari nga eh. Sige.
Over to your right.
Right.
Try spotting the spotted hyenas. Predators like these will always remain concealed until the right moment. Spotted hyenas are not just scavengers, but formidable hunters too. They produce a variety of calls that communicate hierarchy, advertise territory, or together the family. These
May deer din ba yun dito? Oh. May deer.
called clans.
Ayan. Deer. Ayun oh. Dami nila oh. Hindi, makain.
Deer species grazing in the shadows. These are found. Males spot antlers, which are used to spawn food. After the mating season,
antlers na.
these antlers
Mama niya yung deer one
Ayun pa oh.
If you peer down the left, you'll be able to catch sight of the Cape buffaloes grazing or taking a cool dip. These massive animals can usually be found
Buffaloes.
near water. Both males and females have reached horns
Bulalo.
used for defense against predators. Males also use their horns to establish dominance in the
Ano na
herd.
kalabaw yan?
Oo, pwede pang bulalo yun.
Grabe kayo.
Here on the left, we have
Hippo.
massive Nile hippopotamuses.
Ayun oh, hippo.
They spend most of the day submerged into water, emerging at dusk to eat their predators. Despite their bulk, hippopotamuses have a surprisingly small appetite. They consume just 1.5% of their body mass daily. Their nighttime supper and daytime rest routine must be especially energy efficient.
Ay, hindi ba?
Night safari
Ang
tour
laki.
is complete with a walk through the forest on the well-known, easy-to-follow trails. Other parts of the
Dalawa sila oh.
Sunda can only be seen you might want to explore the trail, East Coast Trail, San Devil Trail, and the Penguin Trail.
Palaka po.
So dark, baby. So dark.
Ma'am, ano pa kita natin?
I don't know, maybe. Let's wait.
What's that sound? What's that sound, Mom?
Road ano.
Just the road.
In a few moments, everyone, We will pass clearing the right where you might meet a kind of white African. They are leucistic animals. While they lack pigmentation in skin and fur, they retain the pigments in their eyes. African lions are much larger when compared to the Asian lions. The role of the male is to protect the
Lion.
so the females can eat the peace. After the hunt, the males will have his fill first, followed by females, and lastly the cubs. The lion is the national animal of Singapore. Legend tells of Prince Samila Utama, who named this city Singapore, or Lion City, because he saw a lion when he first landed on the island. There's just one problem with that story. Lions aren't native to Singapore. Maybe the prince saw a strange, unknown animal and assumed it was a lion. What he really saw remains a tantalizing mystery.
Bisita daw eh, kaya napatingin siya.
Here at Mandai Wildlife Group, our mission is to protect wildlife. As a world-class zoological institution, we work closely with other zoos and
Hindi ko na maalala.
concerted bid to preserve populations of threatened species under human care. This includes participating in breeding programs to diversify the global gene pool and stepping up
Oh,
to
tas cable
house
car.
severely threatened species for eventual release to the wild. We also care for species outside of our parks. We are a designated center for rescuing local wildlife here in Singapore. Every year, we receive hundreds of rescued local wildlife seeking urgent medical attention and rehabilitation. The rehabilitation of rescued animals is one of the ways we contribute to the protection of native
Kaya nga.
biodiversity. Besides supporting local projects, we also go beyond our shores to support regional conservation projects that aim to protect species and their wild habitats.
Lazy cat. Ganda. Ayan yan, uwi na.
I have a quick question for all of you. What is black and white and not a giant panda? That's right, these are our Malayan tapirs. Tapirs are elusive creatures which rely on their keen sense of smell to sniff out food source in the dark. Their flexible nose comes in useful for gathering leaves and fruits. Tapirs love water. They spend plenty of time submerged, using their long nose as a snorkel. Malayan tapirs are endangered. We are proud to have successfully bred this charismatic species to help preserve its global population under a human care.
Nabahan ako, bigla siya sumulpot. Lapit na pala niya.
Sabi na nakmal na.
Guys, 1 million na lang siguro pagitan. Ay, may lalabas din, Kuis. Malapit din sa'yo.
Gagi, wag.
May nakita ko eh.
Takot ka asawa?
Ay, gagi.
What's that? What's that? Wow!
Sabi sa'yo, Kuis. Ayaw maniwala eh. Gagi. Hindi naman kita papahamak.
Hindi,
Pinakang ano namin. Gulat ka, no?
Mm.
Ganyan yung gulat ko guys nung nakita ko yung dito.
Ayun oh, meron pa oh.
Bupalo.
The heavy-bodied herbivore on the right is the saladang, also known as the Indian bison.
Bison.
With males weighing up to a ton, the saladang is the largest wild cattle in the world. It inhabits various habitats such as wetland areas, forests, and grasslands of South and Southeast Asia. Saladangs have few predators owing to their impressive size. Living in herds of up to 30, they are formidable. The tigers are known to kill healthy adult saladang.
Kinabahan ako kanina.
Now, I'm quite certain that the next animal is very familiar to all of you.
Guys, parang ako sasuntukin mo kung binigla.
Herd of Asian elephants. Elephant herds comprise
Ito yata yung kanina natin yung zoo din eh. Mas gabi, pang gabi lang ngayon.
These herds are usually led
Ayun oh.
by the oldest female known as the matriarch. The elephant matriarch of night safari is Jamila, and she leads the herd and acts as a mediator of conflicts amongst the herd members. When the elephants are of age, they leave the herd to live independently. The bull elephant on our right is Sangwira. His name means warrior in the Malay language. He was born in 2001 and raised here at night safari. Only male Asian elephants, the bulls, have longer tusks. The female elephants have shorter ones known as tushes. The majestic tusks of wild elephants make them targets for the illegal ivory trade. Besides poaching and habitat loss, Asian elephants in the wild also face the ever-present threat of conflict with humans. The challenge now is to protect these dwindling wild populations. We support conservationists at the forefront of various efforts across Southeast Asia. When you visit our parks, part of the proceeds from your admission ticket goes towards the work that saves Asian elephants and other animals that share their habitats. Moving through the clearing ahead, we have the Samba deer. Samba deer once inhabited huge portions of Asia, but hunting and habitat destruction have reduced the population drastically. Predators like the Malayan tigers began hunting cows and other livestock instead. This brought the tigers into closer contact with humans, who naturally took action to protect themselves. This sad story demonstrates an important truth. Losing just one species has consequences that ripple through entire ecosystems.
Ito pa oh, malapit. Sa Japan yung mga deer nagbabaw eh. Ganun mo. Oo, nagbabaw sila. Oo. Pagka nagbaw ka, magbabaw din sila. Tapos bibigyan mo ng pagkain.
Sweet.
Look to your left for a pack of red does. Also known as Asian wild dogs, does communicate over distances using a series of whistling sounds. When they hunt as a pack, Communicating like these allows them to launch a coordinated attack to take down large prey effectively. Ragdolls live in close-knit packs and spend most of their time playing, hunting, and caring for one another.
Can't find any. Wala nga eh.
You know? Tumakbo.
As most of us prepare to go to bed, Singapore comes alive with a different kind of nightlife.
Yes, I fired.
Many nocturnal animals inhabit Singapore's forested areas. They move stealthily in the night, sight undetected, but if you listen hard enough, the forest reveals a symphony of sounds.
Recorded yung sounds nila.
Not just a song, a four-line tree frogs trail,
Palaha.
a toki gecko's greeting, and the soft rustling of grass as a pangolin ambles through the forest floor. All set begins a chorus of crickets. We risk losing our natural symphony unless we stand behind wildlife conservation work. We donate a portion of our sales to conservation projects in Singapore and Southeast Asia. So your visit to Night Safari comes with conservation included. Thank you for protecting wildlife.
Pating kasi yung tuloy. Pag may nagpating, sabihin, you're welcome. Balik lang yan.
Be prepared to
Sabi na, beach na tayo. Pinatakot na tayo.
Diyan para sa tabi ng asawa ko.
Sasabihan kita ko is kung meron.
meet the king of night safari.
King of night.
Confident and assured, Chawang's aura matches his commanding and towering
Hayop si
stature.
Chawlong.
Chawang was rescued as an orphan near the Sungai Chawang stream in Malaysia, which inspired his name. With his almost symmetrically aligned tusks, Chawang is considered by many to be
elephant.
an attractive
Parang
bull
mammoth.
elephant. Over the years,
Chawang,
he
ayun,
has
Chawang.
become an icon of night safari. Chawang is the father of Sangwira, the bull elephant we saw earlier on. Good looks run in the family.
Mamot siya. Yung may task.
You know,
Ang laki.
Ang laki niya, yun ah. Layo niya, pero ang laki niya. Tingnan mo yung halaman. Singhight niya.
in this short journey into the wilderness tonight, we have seen many endangered species. Several of them require urgent help. Your visit has made the protection and conservation of these animals possible. We thank you for helping us protect wildlife. We hope you have experienced the magical side to the world of nocturnal creatures and are as inspired as we are to appreciate and care for them. To find out how you can contribute further to wildlife conservation efforts, please visit our website or connect with us on your preferred social media
Minsan
platforms.
nakatalikod eh.
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, with that, it marks the end of our tram journey. We hope you've had a wonderful journey with us. Remember to bring all your belongings with you and alight only on your
Anong tao?
left once the tram has come to a complete stop. Until we meet again, thank you and good night.
On your left daw? Kung ano, dapat tulog niya tayo.
We're back there.
Maulan, Bia.
Ha?
Maulan.